morning, sweet people. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Let's cook us some lunch. Look at me. Am I not the cutest thing? Look at that. Kiss the cook. I could use a good kiss. Give me one. All right. I'm hungry. I'm just cooking for me. So if you could stay with me if you'd like to. And that's what we're going to do. All right. So what I did is I've got me 2 eggs in here. I'm boiling them. I'm going to have me a deviled egg. I've got me a 1/2 inch of water in that pot right back there because I am going to cut me about a 1/2 cabbage to eat for lunch. I need to sharpen my knife. Anyway, I'm going to have cabbage. We're going to cook us a pork chop. We are going to cook us a little tiny cornbread hoe cake. And we're going to make us a deviled egg. And that's going to fill us up. All right. But anyway, I thought this was the cutest apron. Y'all remember what was her name? Betty Boop? Wasn't that it? Or something like that. She's so cute. We had rain this morning. I didn't know it rained because I had my sleep apnea machine on. And you know when you put that thing on, you're gone to the world. You don't know what's happening. I remember one time my Aunt Evelyn that lived down the road, they slept really soundly too. And they had a screened-in porch on the side of their house. Well, the house was here. Then you had the screened-in porch hooked to it and then a carport. And the screened-in porch was kind of like in the middle of the house. So, anyway, the next morning they got up and there were shoes, 2 pair of shoes, big shoes, in their screened-in porch, and the furniture had been moved around. And there were some drink bottles. So what happened, y'all aren't going to believe this. What happened was that somebody went in that screened-in porch and had a party that night while they were sleeping. And they didn't even know it. They did not even know it then. Had no idea what was going on. All right, so we've got us a 1/2 cabbage, and yes, I could eat a 1/2 cabbage. I'm out of bacon grease, so I am going to just put, I'm going to put a pat of butter in mine. I am going to put some salt in my cabbage. All right, when our eggs start boiling, we'll cook those a few minutes. In the meantime, let's go ahead and fry us up a pork chop. This is a pork loin chop. I'm going to put pepper on both sides. I am going to put some salt on it. Excuse me. And let's use a little olive oil in our skillet. Y'all, this is a little tiny skillet right here. So it's going to be perfect for a pork chop because it's so little. Put your oil in there. Excuse me. I think that I got some pepper in my throat. Let me throw that away. So anyway, we've got some skillet full of olive oil. We're going to put it right on the back. I'm going to turn it on high. And I am not going to flour this today. I'm just going to cook it plain like that. I got some leftover biscuits from breakfast. Would y'all like one? All right. Now, in this skillet right here, we're going to make us a little tiny hoe cake. Let me stir that up a time or two. All right, our eggs are boiling hard right now. Y'all can kind of see them a little bit right here. As Mama would say, they're cutting or rusty. That's what she would say. Oh, my goodness. All right, now then, we are going to make us a little hoe cake. And to do that, I got out a skillet that's even smaller than the one that's back there. And I'm going to put just a little olive oil in it. About, I don't know, tablespoon, 2 tablespoons, something like that. I'm going to get my White Lily cornmeal mix. I'll show you what it looks like, if I can find it, so you'll know what I'm using. Well, I don't need to see. Oh, here it is. Here it is, here it is, here it is. It's this. That's what I'm going to use, is that. Buttermilk, cornmeal bits, White Lily. And so what I'm going to do is get a little tiny bowl, and I keep mine in here. So, this is what I'm going to do it in right here. I'm going to get out some cornmeal. And how much would you say that is right there? 1/4 of a cup. Something like that. About 1/4 of a cup. Maybe just a little bit more. Let's make sure. Maybe put 1 more tablespoon in there. And y'all say, gosh, Brenda, that isn't very much. Well, it's not, but it's just me. So let me get out my buttermilk. Shake it up. We're fixing to make us like a little tiny patty. Now this is self-rising, so that smells good. All right, let's see. This is hot back here, so I'm gonna put my pork chop on. Turn it down. You don't want to overcook the pork chop to death. Just cook it how much you need it. All right. So here is our cornmeal. All right. When you put your buttermilk in it, y'all, don't put too much. You want it still. So I'm going to put just a little bit. I just want a little bit. And it's almost like I'm making me like a little hush puppy looking thing. Okay, it's getting there. See? Oops. Y'all don't make me mess up trying to show you something. All right, put a little more. That's not quite enough. Let's see if that'll be it. Just don't get in a hurry with putting your buttermilk in there, because you got to work it and see if it's ready or not. One more little thing ought to do it. Let me give you something to turn my, I got to be able to turn my pork chop. And peek at it. Okay, this looks good. That's how I want it right there. So what I'm going to do is take it out of here, like that. I'm going to put it in this skillet right here, and I'm going to press it down, like that. And I am going to cook it right here where these eggs have been boiling. And put it right here. I'm going to turn it down. And we're going to cook that little cornbread. Let's turn our meat over to the other side. All right, we're coming right along. All right, y'all can come around this way. We're going to work on our eggs. We're going to make some deviled eggs for me to go with my lunch. So you've got these two boiled eggs. I say I boiled them probably 5 minutes, maybe 6. And here's how to do it. Can y'all see? All right, take your water and pour it out. Immediately fill it with cold water, like that. Immediately. Pour it out. Fill it up again. Pour it out. Leave these eggs in that thing right there and do them around a little bit. Alright, and then fill it up with about halfway with some water, and now we're ready to peel them. We'll put them right over here where you can watch. Okay, turn back around this way. Okay, you ready? All right, what you want to do is this. Take out your eggs, and remember this. You want your eggs to be at least a week old because they peel easier. So take your egg. It is already crushed up from knocking around that pot. And I'm just going to do it real gently with my fingers like that. And I'm going to try to find that membrane. And there it is. If you get under the membrane, it peels really super easy. Look at that. And this water is in here to help you as a lubricant. Put it down in the water and it gets it wet and slicky. And it helps you to peel them. That's all it is to it. There you go. Take your thumb, work it around a little bit. Now don't go to the store and buy fresh eggs to make deviled eggs. All right, get under the membrane. There it is. See that little thin membrane right there? Can you see that right there? That's what it is. And you want to get under that. Once you get under it, you're home free. Stick it back down in the water so to work like a lubricant. And you're done. All right, there's our 2 eggs. Let's make a deviled egg now. And while I'm doing this, you keep asking me how to get this Amish farm soap. This is what I use, y'all. I had got my 3 bars in here, but it comes with 5 bars. They're huge. Look at that thing. Look how thick. This is what I wash my hair and my body with, and my face. And everything else. Now let me wash my hands off so I got soap all over it. It's got bentonite clay in it. I'm going to turn our cornbread, y'all. Right here, it needs turning to the other side. Okay. Now then, I think we can work. Let's get us out a fork and a little butter knife. I'm about to starve over here. All right, you cut your egg in half, like that. Then you get y'all a little bowl, or whatever size bowl you need. And I like to use my teaspoons for this. Somebody sent me 2 teaspoons the other day. They were so pretty. Thank you. This isn't one of them, but they did. These long teaspoons. All right, scoop out the center. Looks like I could have cooked it maybe a minute longer. That's all right. It'll work. And put it in your bowl. Okay. Then take your fork, crush this up good. Put your mayonnaise in it. Where's my mayonnaise? Here it is. I'm going to put 2 spoonfuls about like that. I think that'll be plenty. Just kind of gotta make a judgment call. Y'all know what a judgment call is. It means you don't know what you're doing, but you're going to just do it. You're going to make a call and do it. All right, now I'm going to put my pickles in. Some people use dill pickles. I use pickled relish in mine, and I use the sweet. But you use whatever you like, darling, because you're the one that's going to be eating it. If you want some kind of spice in yours, then put it in there. Okay, now you put it back in your egg. All right, everything's coming along good. All right, there's our deviled eggs we're going to have for lunch. Yes, sir, I'm hungry. And I am fixing to enjoy myself. All right, now then, let's get out our plate. Let me shake my pork chop, see what it's doing. My cabbage. And our little cornbread. The cornbread's ready. I'll show y'all what it looks like. That's what it looks like. It's a little hoe cake. In other words, it's got all that little crunchy all around the side, which I love. Now go let y'all have a bite. There's yours. Okay, let's put our deviled eggs on there. All I've got today is water. I'm out of sweet tea, so I like to drink water today. And get the bite. And get me some water. All right, let's take up our pork chop. It's ready. Get off of there. All right, let's get us some cabbage. I'm going to use my scoop that's got the holes in it because I don't want all that soup in mine today. It just doesn't take cabbage long at all to cook. need a little knife. And a napkin. Turn all this off. Woo, hot. And here's our plate that we have made in probably less than, I don't know, what you say, 15 minutes? Here you go. Cabbage, hoe cake, pork chop from a loin chop, 4 little deviled eggs. Is that not a feast? This is a feast to me. This is good to me. I love it. I love just regular stuff. You don't have to buy something in a box, y'all. Go in the grocery store and get you something, just regular stuff. This is just regular stuff, but it is so good. You're going to love it. Don't forget to order your soap. I'll put a link in there. Where is it? Here it is. They sell it at 3 places here in Andalusia, so I don't have a problem. But you people who, if you've got some skin issues, please try this. It is going to work for you. It works for me. And so I know it'll work for you. I'm going to go and I'm going to eat this good meal. I wished you were here to eat with me. We need to have a, I don't know. Y'all have been good to send me your recipes. Some really good stuff. Have you tried the cabbage casserole in my recipe book? Have you done that yet? Is it not to die for? It is so good. You're going to love it. I've had so many ladies to say that they made it and took it to a church function and came back with an empty pot because everybody ate all of it. They ate it. Isn't that great that they ate all of it? Y'all don't forget to order my 3rd cookbook. Time is drawing nigh for you to get your name on the list. And remember, you're not charged until the book is delivered, or till it's sent, rather, to your address this fall. So get it in there. It's called Live Each Little Moment, y'all. Shouldn't we be doing that? Y'all say bye to Betty Boop and Brenda. Betty Boop and Brenda. Love you. Bye-bye.